You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. It's Gtowncapp on the inside give. We're looking a couple yards past the line. Look at Jimmy Ward getting up there to make that stop.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, Gtowncapp. Flush down out to his left. From the left side, here he goes, deep middle. Brought in, inside the 20. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Running left. Here's Gtowncapp. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Texans' 18-yard line.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Gtowncapp now working from the gun. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
44. Ready? Let's go.
3rd and long for him here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Texans take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's when you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
That one intended for Joe Mixon. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Stroud completes it quick. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Putting a receiver in motion.
Tony. Uno. 11. Why Tony?
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Big gain downfield. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done. We set it downs for him and starts at the 38.
Oh, ready? South.
1st down, Stroud. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
All right. 18. That's it. 11. Why Tony? 19 Texans. Buggy.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So 20 yards on that play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Mixon on the counter. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Hey, uno more. Look the hot, look the hot. Hey, south, south, south. Hey, uno. 11.
From the gun, Stroud. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Why, Tony?
Stroud now on 3rd. And Heater's going to fall to the turf. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. Up and good from Fairbairn. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
So he makes up for his earlier miss in the game. He knocks that one right through. And it's important for him to move past that early miss, Kate, because you never know if he's going to be needed for a big moment when we get to the 4th.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback. So Miami headed out for its 2nd drive of the game. They threw the interception on their opening drive, Brock, but that's right from their memory as they head back out now.
Yeah, it's got to be, right? When you throw that pick early, you've got to flush it. The defense helped with that, holding that offense on the other side to just a field goal and giving this offense maybe some hope as they take the field again.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 3rd down, they need 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
21G. Let's go. Hey, 21 corner, long.
To the air on 3rd and long. Rolling left, buying some time. Now he's throwing deep down that side of the field. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 4th down.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of 1.
Why, Tony? Hey, uno.
Stroud to throw on 1st down. That one's incomplete over the middle. Try and get it into Nico Collins. So that brings up 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Hey, uno more. Look the hot. Buggy. Why, Tony?
Back to the air they go on 2nd. Stroud. Short pass brought in. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but Sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
First down. Here we go. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them are just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Look the hot, look the hot. Hey! Buggy. Why, Tony.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up fourth down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Takes this in at the 25. He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Turbo 1 hard.
Achane to the right. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. Second down.
Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Watch it, Oscar. Step. 20, TX. Solo left Zion. Out!
2 and out from the gun. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's stopped out at the 16 after a small gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
At the 16-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
21G. Solo left Zion.
Tagovailoa back to throw. Getting out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
All right, come on. Out.
Third down run from Achane. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Good save. Go ahead. All right, fellas. Listen.
Achane will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of 2. Brings up second and goal. At the 4-yard line.
Achane again on second. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and goal.
On third and goal, it's Tagovailoa. And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins take a second quarter lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead.
7, Texans 3.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Here we go.
First down throw by Stroud. Catch is made down the right sideline. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston.
To Joe Mixon.
The Texans take the lead on the first play of the drive. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans push their lead to 3.
Dolphins 7.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Dolphins are headed out there alongside Jalen Waddle for this next series. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
And he gets him around 6 there. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop. 7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
And stick with Achane. That second down run is only going to manage a yard.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
Achane again. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Bronk. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
21G.
And they're going for this. Escapes out to the left. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here we go. 118. What's up? Hey, South. White Tony.
To the air, Stroud. Schultz with the catch. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
All right. Bucky. Under. 11. Hey, Uno Mars.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. This one is knocked away. A potential touchdown prevented. And now the offense has to make a long walk back to the line for 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Not to the right. Hey, South. White Tony.
Throw here, 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Houston.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Look the hot, look the hot. 118. Let's hurt. Bucky. 11. Hey, Uno Mars. 19 Texas.
They'll empty the backfield, motion him right. From the red zone now. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow their lead just before halftime. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans make it a 10-point ball game.
17. Dolphins 7. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Miami set to take over once again on offense. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break.
All right, go ahead, go. Ready. Hey, low. 20, TX.
First down, here's Tua. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's going to fire this one deep down the near sideline. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's second and long.
Let's go. Scat. 21G.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Finds his back, Achan. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
What's it? Watson, Oscar. Hey. Solo left Zion. Hey, 21 TA. Out.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He's going to push one deep down. They connect on the deep shot. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Longer, long. Hey, long. 20, TX. Out.
Tagovailoa on first down. Going deep here for the end zone. We'll put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's second down.
It's now second and 10.
Yeah, ready. Hey. Let's go. Scat. 21G. Solo left Zion.
Here's Tua again. He's loaded another one up. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins make it a one-score game before halftime. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins cut it to a field goal game.
17. Dolphins 14.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Down. He's got it inside the 10. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
1st and goal, Houston.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Look the hot. All right. Hey, uno more. 18. What's that? Hey, uno. Hey, south. 19 Texas.
They kick the running back in motion. From the red zone on 1st. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. Celebrating a decade in the NFL, he sends it through. And that'll double their lead to 6.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. He fields it from the 8. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much.
Going on a bit of a speed run, it seems. We are flying past halftime and going right to the start of the 3rd quarter.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He loses it on the hits. And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, partner, those halftime adjustments they had planned on offense. Hold on, let me just crack it open here and throw those right out the window.
That's such a bummer. You do spend those rapid minutes in the halftime locker room getting everybody on the same page. Hey, here we go. Here's our plan. Here's our new script. Yep. And instead, that script, well, it's rewritten. Now the defense got to respond.
From the gun, Stroud. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Here's Stroud throwing for it. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
That is tremendous defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, boy, that is a huge win for the defense.
Return coming from the 6. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. The Dolphins and Tyreek Hill headed back out on offense. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a 1-score game.
Hey, 21, TA. Let's go. Turbo 1, high.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Gets this Waller. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
50-yard line.
18, 20, TX. 21G, 21G. Corner, look, watching up, solo left Zion.
First down, Gtowncapp to throw. Escapes the pocket. Looking middle, he's going to air this sucker out.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Solo left Zion.
Gtowncapp trying to get here on second down. Flush down out to his left. Now he takes it. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
Gain of 1 brings up third
Texans
down
bring out an
and
extra
9.
DB on this third down.
Ready. Hey, team. Hey, 21, TX.
Third and long for him here. Rolling left, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And he'll at least get this to register as inside the 20 on the stat sheet, as this is down at the 19-yard line. Out now come the Texans on offense. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter.
18, what's that?
First down, Stroud. Cox, this is Nolan. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Stroud to throw on first down. Sends this to the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? O-T-B, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Stroud to throw again on second. He's looking deep once again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Here we go. Hey, uno. 19 Texans.
Running back sent in motion. Throwing on third down, Stroud. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
He rolls to his right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan.
On that last call, not sitting well with D'Amico Ryans. He's going to make them review it. So what we're all looking for here, did he secure the catch and maintain it while also getting both feet down?
Yeah, this is why it's a perfect look. This is why teams scout body control and field awareness for these pass catchers. For moments like this, he did not have much margin for error, and it happens oh so fast.
So the challenge works out for D'Amico Ryans, and the call's overturned. Here's Stroud again. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and two straight incompletions that made this third down.
Oh, ready? 18, what's that? Look the hot, look the hot. Hey, uno Mars, uno Mars, uno Mars, uno
They kick the running back in motion. Stroud now, 3rd and 1. He's got it, complete to Collins. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it, that's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
11. Hey, uno.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. Getting out to his left. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. C.J. Stroud, the touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT.
For the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans go up by 19.
33. Dolphins 14. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This taken from the 12. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Miami offense headed out there now. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3.
TX. Hey, let's go.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
Solo left Zion.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Finds a seam down the middle. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's going to be first down Miami.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
All right, turbo 3. Watch it, Oscar. 21G, solo left Zion. Corner, turbo 1, high.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa escapes out to the left. Tagovailoa's hit, the ball is out. But the Dolphins able to track that one down and cover it, so crisis, at least momentarily, averted.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long.
Ready. All right, go ahead, go. East, right, no. Hey, turbo 1. Scat. 20, TX. 8. Hey, 21, TX.
2 and out from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day, and he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
Let's go. Hey, long. Hey. Solo left Zion.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Finds his back, H.N. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Double up. Watch it, Oscar. 21G. Solo left Zion. So corner, long. Turbo 1, high. Scat.
1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Waddle, incomplete. Kamari Lassiter on the coverage.
20, TX. 8. Hey, Hey, 21, let's go. Hey.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Solo left side. Watch it, Oscar. 21G.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. And this is another incompletion. This one misses the tight end. And that brings up 4th and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down. It's
coming off the edge, and it's blocked. Now this is picked up inside the 35. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
The Texans and Jalen Noel ready for another look on offense. They are in great shape here as we wind down this 3rd quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another, and that could put this just too far out of reach. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
What? 18. What's that? 19 touch.
Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 10. Stroud to throw. On the move. Headed right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Dolphins take possession of the football. That is one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. It's too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
You know, Kate, when I see throws like this, I see images of Bo Jackson back in the day. As a Kansas City Royal throwing Harold Reynolds out from the warning trap. 300 feet in the air. He hummed that baseball to gun down the runner at home plate. The difference here in football, you throw that ball up, that DB's also got to run 50-some yards, go up high point and make a play. That is just incredible defensive football.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Kamari Lassiter on the coverage.
Hey, come on, let's go.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
21G. Solo left Zion. Hey.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
In punt formation for the Dolphins.
Collects this at the 35. And a nice strong effort there on that return to take us to the end of this quarter. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Texans have fought their way to a strong lead, and they've got the football. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. Hey, uno. Hey, uno Mars.
They kick the running back in motion. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Texans put up even more points in a win. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans grow their lead yet again.
40. Dolphins 14. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for
Fairbairn
Houston.
has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here.
They're right here. 20 corner, long, step. 20 TX. Hey, 21 TX.
Tagovailoa on first down. Flush out to his left. Can't connect on the short throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Turbo 1, high. Let's go.
Throwing again here on second. Tagovailoa. Going over the middle, but it's incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
That's caught for the first. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. If there's a reset, here we go. Ball at the 44.
44-yard line.
Corner, long, step. Hey, 21 TX.
To the air yet again. Tagovailoa taking a shot deep here. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Dolphins 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Stinger. Ready,
Running for it, it's Achane. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Dolphins putting up points in a game decided. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins get it back to a 19-point deficit.
Dolphins 21.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. Texans to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To the air, Stroud. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Another swap. Under.
Back to the air they go on second. Stroud. Trying for the deep ball. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Tony, south. Hey, Uno.
Running back sent in motion. They'll air it out on 3rd. He's going to try another deep one here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Christian Kirk, the intended receiver. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Texans set to punt. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
1st and 10. At the 41
So first down from the 41.
44. Ready. Out. Turbo 1, high. Let's go. 8. 20, TX. 21G. Out.
Blitz coming, Tua. Rolling left, buying some time. He's running with it. And Tagovailoa hits the turf, sliding down after picking up the first. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Hey. Solo left Zion. Whoa. Out.
He'll work against the blitz. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. From the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Hey, 21 T. Solo left Zion. Connor, look. Watson, Oscar. Turbo 1, Hines. Out.
Tua looking to throw. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
3rd down.
20 TX. 21 G. Hey.
Throw here, 3rd down. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Texans will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Oh, hey. Tony. 11.
Motioning left is their running back. Stroud throwing here on 1st. This is a heater going deep. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. They try again from the 20 after the incompletion. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Stroud to throw again on 2nd. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
All right. 19 Texas. Why Tony? Hey, Uno Mars. Buggy. Under.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Forced out to his right. Well, all the way across the field, and it's intercepted. Ifatu Melifonwu with the INT. And the Dolphins take possession off their 2nd interception of the game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it's...
And he's going to score a touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
40. Dolphins 28.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Texans to the line, 1st and 10.
Oh, boy. 18. Let's go.
Now begin with a run by Mixon. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, a 2-yard run on first down. I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
All right.
Shotgun now, first round. This one's out to Noel, left side. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Nixon on the toss. Give him a couple on that carry. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Texans holding a 12-point lead. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Under.
The handoff for Mixon, running right. And that one doesn't get him much, giving him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Mikey Texas. Under. Look the hot.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Chased out to his right. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Jack Jones has got it. And the Dolphins have some new life in the 4th.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that is a Dolphins first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Clock has fallen into its final minutes. Here comes 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Wait, double one, hot. Hey, 21, hey.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Trying to push deep downfield. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
All right, go. Yeah. 21G, 20. Watch it out.
Throwing now. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he sails that one over the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
All right, come on. Big T. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Let's go. 20, TX.
Desperation time here. That'll be the first and more. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out.
17 yards.
One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets them the first.
At the 17-yard line.
Hey, 21 TA. Hey. Step.
Here's Tagovailoa again. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins trim the deficit down to 5.
Dolphins 35.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. Their lead's still more than a field goal, thankfully, should the worst happen, Brock. But obviously the goal here is to hang on to the ball and try to run this game out.
Yeah, the goal is to get to the best formation in the history of offensive football. The victory formation. That is all that you're thinking right now, is just make these plays, run out this clock so we could take one more knee and celebrate.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Under. 18. What's that?
A give to Mixon up the middle. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd.
Makes it 3rd and
3rd and just 2 to go.
Buggy. Here we go. 18. What's that? 11. Right, Tony. South. Hey.
Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Speed left. Hey, Uno more. Let the hot.
Back to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
He'll look to throw it. Going deep here for the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's at the back of the end zone, incomplete. Still working from the 30 as they line this up, 2nd and 10.
Solo left side. Let's go. Hey. Step. Hey, 21 TA.
Setting up to pass. Sends this to the end zone. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Hey. Corner, long. Watch it, Oscar. 21G, 20, TX.
To throw. This is for the ball game. And this is going to fall incomplete. Oh, his hands, Brock, but it slips through his grasp, and that is the way this game is going to end. So the Texans come away with the road win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Miami.
Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag.
Well, not a building you're going to miss. We are at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, a fun one on tap for us. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Dallas Cowboys. Alongside Brock Heward in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, we usually at this point talk about quarterback, talk about a game-breaking running back, a home run hitter when it comes to wideouts. No, today before this We're talking about a couple of tight ends.
And what a great game it is, Kate, to spotlight that position because we have two of the league's best. And when you go back and you watch the tape after the fact, with the ground games running wild, it's usually these tight ends making blocks. When the passing game is getting it done, well, they play a role in the air as well. They don't get the headlines like you talked about, but these guys, man, they are cornerstones of their offense.
To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. On the return, here's Jalen Tolbert. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. And here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing them out is a Mississippi State fourth-round pick in 2016 who's found considerable success in this league, Dak Prescott.
I don't think I'm alone in this, Kate. To me, Dak is one of the easiest players to root for their success in the NFL. I think for me and for many others, well, it's based on all he's overcome, from tough playoff losses to significant injuries. But his leadership, his stats, his ability to play like an MVP in big moments, at his best, he really is all you could ever ask for.
First play throwing for Prescott. Buys time, rolling right. Throw secured by George Pickett. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Here we go. Here we go, going to 50. Here we go, kill. Here we go, going to 54. Wide in. Gun. I got it. Go.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flat.
Here we go. Hey, kill. 47. Here we go, 47. Hey, kill. Switch it, hey.
From the gun is Prescott. Brought in by Jake Ferguson. And he's going to be run out of bounds. A nice game, but this is why you don't want to be playing for behind the sticks, right? It is still second down coming up.
A gain of 14 brings up second and 1.
Yeah, here we go. Go. Get out there.
On the give, it's Sanders. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
It's a loss of a
Kate,
yard.
it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, 47. Then we're going to 53.
Prescott to throw here, 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Hand off here to Sanders. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
47. Under.
Prescott here from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Go to 54. Wide in. Switch it, hey.
Prescott now on third down. And this is Conk's touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Cowboys 7, Dolphins nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So here come the Dolphins as they get set for their debut series. They'll be led out by a proud Samoan and one of your few fellow lefty QBs, Brock, Tua Tagovailoa.
I've heard from many of Tua's peers in the league that there's just not a more accurate guy. If you wanted to just do an accuracy test in the NFL, yeah, Tua's going to hit that target as much as anybody in the league. Avoiding injury and being available is really the only question mark now in Tua's career.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's going to be first down Miami.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Going to the ground again on first. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that, which is kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Second down carry for Achane. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down, here's Tua. Rolling out to his left. Waller with the catch. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
21G. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Third down and 9 yards to go.
Get set. Keep. Long. Double one.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Getting out to his left. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up 4th and long. Now it's Riley Patterson to try this Dolphins field goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
They were able to answer a score with a score. Maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Tolbert now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go. 47. Then we're going to 53. Go to 54. Wide
1st down, here's Dak. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
47. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, kill. Hey, 47. Under. Motion. Check.
Throwing again is Dak. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
This is our last play of the quarter.
Hey, get set.
Playing with Achane here out of the gun. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Cowboys out in front. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Tua now from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
A gain of 12 yards.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Handoff running left. It's Achane. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority, you've got to do some damage.
And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
32 stand.
Tua setting up to throw. This finds its target. That's Hill. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. 1 touchdown and 1 interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, you got to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
Kill. Then we're going to 53. Hey, kill.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Set him back 5, it's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Here we go. 54, going to 54. Wide. Switch it. Hey, here we go. Kill. Here we go. 47.
Dak now from the gun. On the move, headed right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He's got it deep downfield. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. Give him 38 on that one. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go, 47. 47. Hey, 47.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Working now from the gun. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Here we go.
Play action now for Prescott. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
At the 21-yard line.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up second down and 21.
Hey, kill! 47! Here we go, going to 54, wide 80. Here we go, kill! What do you think?
To throw is Prescott. That's caught at the 4! And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you can depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
Go, get out there. Then we're going to 53.
They'll go from the gun with Sanders. And no, this isn't going to do it. Stopped at the line, and they're going to remain a couple yards away here now on 4th and goal.
It's 4th down.
Here we go, 46. Gun.
Hey, check motion man. Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion man.
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down. The Dolphins send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. Holding just a field goal lead. Probably going to see them play it close to the vest in the time we've got remaining. On first down, here's Tagovailoa. Escapes out to the left. Just had to get rid of that one, Buck. Out of the pocket, though, so no risk of intentional grounding and a safety. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Achane to the right. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on 3rd? They'll throw 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Solo left Zion.
On 4th down, the snap to Tagovailoa. Throw caught by his running back. And they're able to drag him down as he reaches the 15-yard line. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Wanted Hill, but it's intercepted. And the Cowboys will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. Took that rush to impact the quarterback. It took that linebacker to deliver on the other end, a critical takeaway.
Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd down now, they need 7.
Hey, 47. Hey, kill. 47. We're going to 54. Why is? Wait, take.
From the gun is Prescott. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Dolphins will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
At their own 20-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Solo left Zion. 20, TX.
He's back to throw. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, but they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
3rd down run from Achane. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it as they take him down for a loss. Our apologies to the halftime performers and anyone hoping for a quick snack break. Nope, not this time. We're pushing right through and getting the 3rd quarter started. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this one will not make it to the landing zone. So the same as it going out of bounds now. This is going to come out to the 40-yard line. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. Penalty yardage marked off. Here's 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. He's off to the races. Inside the 25. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins make it a 10-point ball game.
17. Cowboys 7.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Turpin with a return. Past midfield, and he's got space. And he'll go out of bounds well into enemy territory. He looks like he's right around the 40-yard line.
Well, by the time he shifted into a different gear and began that foot race up the left sideline, you could tell this return was already getting out of hand. And what a gift for this offense, who now gets to take over with a lot of the work in the field position already done.
Here we go, 46, 46. 46.
Throwing on first is Prescott. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Yeah, here we go, 46.
Back to the air, Prescott. Forced out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Kill.
Prescott now on third down. Flushed out now to his left. Taking a chance to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal. A 57-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Dolphins send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown. Brock, let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around.
21G.
They'll start the drive with Achane. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Achane again. The second down run, good for 4. That brings up third down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
It's a nickel set for the Cowboys on this third down. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Pass complete to Dulcich. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
17 yards. That's good for a Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
It's Achane on the inside view. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Achane again on second. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
21G. Long. Let's go.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Solo left Zion.
Looking to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Incomplete.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Go, get out there, get out. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46. Hey, 47. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. 180.
First down, here's Dak. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Intended for Jake Ferguson. Incomplete. Minka Fitzpatrick on the coverage.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Gun. 180. Here we go, going to 54. 180. Here we go, 46. Here we go, Kim. Here we go, 47. 26.
Throwing again is Dak. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long. Yards before they bring him down on the return. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. And after they were stopped on 4th down, their prior possession, Brock, you got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Here's A-Chan up the middle. And they help him out of bounds after a gain of close to 3, so 2nd and 7 coming up.
Out of bounds at the 29-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Two and out from the gun. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Solo left Zion. Let's go. Solo left Zion. Yeah.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Waller with the catch. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. That's a pickup of 9. And that is a Dolphins' 1st down. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Come on, two. Yeah, ready. All right, fellas. 22.
A-Chan running right. Cut back to through the defense it goes. Room to burn. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Running, TX. Double one, corner, long.
From the red zone now. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Dolphins football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Go ahead.
Here's a handoff for A-Chan. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
Sam Williams on the stop. It's a gain
Here he goes, third and long. Rolling left, buying some time. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Dolphins go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Tua Tagovailoa with the touchdown. Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Cowboys 10.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Tolbert now to return it. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
First and 10, Prescott. Into the hands of Pickett. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go, 47.
Here's Prescott, first and 10. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Then we're going to 53.
Dak now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
To the sideline and incomplete.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10.
Here we go. Hey, kill.
Dak throwing again. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's third down.
Brings up
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Hey, kill. Hey, hey. Here we go, going to 54, Here we go, 46.
Throw here, third down. That's Ferguson, he brings it in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that gives them first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Then we're going to 53. What do you think?
Trying the inside handoff to Sanders. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
What do you think?
And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys now within 1 score in the fourth. For the point after, here's Aubrey.
For the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Cowboys 17. Brandon Aubrey to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. The Dolphins send a running back, Devon Achane, getting back to work. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. On first down, they're going to start out with Achane. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down.
He was tackled.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Now 2 with a throw. Vacates quickly left side. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
6 yards. It's third down.
All right, let's go.
Dose of the hurry up here. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. He'll throw it. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
You never ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
He takes this in on his side of midfield. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around.
47. Then we're going to 53. Hey, kill! Here we go, 46. Switch it, hey. 26.
Prescott on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Yeah, it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Kill. Hey, 47.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Short pass brought in. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys down by 7. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Kill. Then we're going to 53. 48. 26.
He lost the football! And it looks like the Dolphins have it. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
Chan, a 1st down carry. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
Solo left Zion.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He set up to throw it. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Cowboys going with a dime package now. 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Finds him over the middle. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Running left, here's Chan. He takes it down to the 33. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Now a run with Wright. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal coming up from the 7. Now Achan. He'll get a couple, and now they face 3rd and goal from the 6.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Ready. Time on 3. Time on.
Another for Achan. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal. And they're whistling for a stop here, and that's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. The kick by Patterson is good, and that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That kick right there, Kate, it was a crucial one that really just caused their odds of winning this game to jump substantially. Now we've got a 2-score game. It really leaves no room for error for this opposing offense as they prepare to take the field.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Tolbert now to return it. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Cowboys about set to take over. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Going to 53.
Prescott here from the gun. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
This would put it back within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
Dolphins 27, Cowboys 24.
Oof, their comeback hopes are dwindling by the second, but any path to victory starts with a successful onside try here. And the Dolphins were all over that kick. This game is over. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Toss play left, Achan. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate, Brock, he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Yeah, they've leaned on him in certain spots, and he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short but I can't complain, doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice then I teleport, got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me cause don't stop. When you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas,
Miami has a Dolphin, the greatest football team.
when you're not, you're not.
To kick off, here's Riley Patterson. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by the Utah State product and former first-rounder back in 2020, Jordan Love.
What's cool about Jordan's story, too, Kate, is he's officially moved beyond the story of how his career began, of sitting and waiting for his opportunity to shine. Now we just get to celebrate all these shining moments, showing off the talent that he's got.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Blaster, stick. Here we go. Red sticky, green, steel, black. Zoom, black. Hut, hut.
Love gonna air this out to start. Taken in by Luke Musgrave. Well, this is gonna be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Ready, ready. Blue stripe, 60 pay, green. Drill green. White. Hut.
Love now on 1st and 10. Hauled in by Musgrave. And he's brought down at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it.
Ready?
They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Check, pick. That's good.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
On the set.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow. 22. Red. Yellow. Black shot. Blue. Black. Hut. Hut.
Love from the gun. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Catch is made in close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Rob, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Ready?
Another Packers 1st down. 1st and goal, Green Bay.
Hey, blue. 10 black. Set.
Jacob can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
52 Blaster. Claude red. Blaster. Sit. White. White. Green Jack. Yellow.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Hut, hut.
Throwing. It's Love. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. So his first blemish, Brock, after that perfect 4-for-4 start. And wouldn't expect one incompletion, though, to stop him from leaning on him this opening drive.
No, I don't think so. And I think more than anything, you see the defense kind of ball can hit the ground on this side.
Trouble, 38. Check white. Black up. Switch, yellow. Hey, green.
Jacobs. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Dolphins nothing. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So here come the Dolphins as they get set for their debut series. They'll be led out by a proud Samoan and one of your few fellow lefty QBs, Brock, Tua Tagovailoa.
I've heard from many of Tua's peers in the league that there's just not a more accurate guy. If you wanted to just do an accuracy test in the NFL, yeah, Tua's going to hit that target as much as anybody in the league. Avoiding injury and being available is really the only question mark now in Tua's career.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 35-yard line.
Solo left Zion.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 11.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Turbo one, hive. Turbo one, hive.
Achane to the right. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
20, TX. Whoa. Out.
2 and out from the gun. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Hey, 21, TX. Hey. Double 1, 8.
Tagovailoa facing 3rd and long. Look at that power, deep left side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Now it's Jake Bailey, who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrapped him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Packers taking the field now. Their second series of the game coming up. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear a few boo birds.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Black shot. Red, yellow. Roster, 6. Mega. Set.
There's Love to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ready.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Love out of the shotgun. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Well, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. That sets up 3rd down.
Ashton Davis there on the cover.
Let's go now. Dog red. 50, green. Field, black.
Shotgun now for Love. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First down.
Ready, red,
First and 10
yellow,
at the 48-yard line.
black ultra, blue striker. Ready?
To the air with Love. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. It makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Red, yellow.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
95. Look, left up, black swap. Ready?
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
When you get that jet sweep to the outside, you have to. You have to get vertical. There is just too much team speed in today's NFL if you don't go north and south.
50, green. Fury, yellow. Needle, blue. Steel, black. Set.
Throwing his love on third. Chased out to his right. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Rasul Douglas picks it off. And the Dolphins will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Now we're going to see the Dolphin offense for their second drive of the contest. Playing with Achane here out of the gun. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Taken down.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Up 2nd and 7.
Scat. Hey, 21 TA, low. Turbo 1, high.
Back now, pressure coming. Getting out to his left. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. It's a 29-yard gain. And it's going to be first down Miami.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Fights off the pressure. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play.
44, ready. Ready, T, wait there. 21G, 21G. Hey. Solo left Zion. 6. Get on.
Throwing again, here's Tua. Another kick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions.
Hey, get set. Ready, T, Watson, Oscar. Hey. Solo left Zion. Scat. Out.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Now it's Riley Patterson trying this Dolphins field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. The kick by Patterson is good. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. Their last series sure was looking like points up until that interception, Brock. Hopefully they can move the ball similarly well as they take over here. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Let's go. You, yellow, 52, blue, white.
They've got a man in motion. Thrown on 1st down, Love. nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
10 black. Green jack. Plastic. Stick. Grill green. Smash. Red.
Back to the air. Love. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Slot man motioned over.
Red. Yellow. Beetle blue. Stick. Mega. Claws red. Steel black. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. Throw deep to the left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Ifatu Melifonwu with the INT. And the Dolphins get it back with a nice return to boot down inside the 30.
Down pass. Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Go ahead. Let's go. Hey, 20 corner, long. Out.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Escapes out to the left. He's keeping it. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And he even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Flush down out to his left. Tagovailoa's hits. The ball is out. And it ends up out of bounds. A small loss on the play, but they do, importantly, keep possession.
Ready.
Throwing on 3rd, Tagovailoa. Completed to his running back. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Devon Achane with the touchdown. So the back does the work that time. Brock taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a design draw to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. And the last 2 drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch.
Hits his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. He creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. This is Jacobs running left. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Here we go.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Let's go now. Slide through.
Reed now in motion left. First down throw. Here's Love. This is a heater going deep. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get some late points and the lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Dolphins 10. Brendan McManus to kick
On now is McManus to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Yeah, ready. 32 stand. Hey, 21 T8. Hey.
Blitz coming, Tua. Hits him on the out route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Second and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 28-yard line.
Solo left Zion.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Hey. Watson, Oscar. 20, TX.
Now Tua to throw. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. It's a race down the right side. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone, and we take the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games. This sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. From his own end zone, here we go. Good work so far. He's got room. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds. The Packers offense headed out late in the half. And with all their timeouts remaining, Brock, they might be able to put a little something together here.
Ready, set.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Fight, 97, 10. Smash, 10, black shot. Steal, black.
They bring Dobbs in motion left. On first and 10, here's Love. The lateral goes haywire, fly ball. And the Dolphins pick it up. And Miami returns this to the end zone. Touchdown. The Dolphins will add to their lead at the end of the half. Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dolphins make it a 10-point ball game.
Packers 14.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return score. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Packers getting one final drive before the half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Love from the gun. Downfield, he's got it. So that's Dobbs. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1 play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Love with it on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half.
Okay, ready?
All set to go now from the 35.
1st down, Packers.
Come on, thanks.
Love now on 1st and 10. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Trying to find his tight end. And it sets up 2nd down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Now it's Brandon McManus to attempt this Packers field goal. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Dude, I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, well, that gives him a little more confidence running into the locker room.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Return coming from the 6. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So a 1-possession game, Brock, dealing with some time constraints, it seems. We'll bypass halftime and get right back to the action.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Dolphins getting their offense out there to start off this second half. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Second half begins with a run by Achane. Shoots away from one. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
And stick with Achane. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
He was taken down at the 50-yard.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Achane again. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Brought down by Quay Walker. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Solo left Zion. Hey. Solo left Zion. Ready.
Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. And they make the tackle at the 38. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
18. Hey, come on, two. Come on, go.
Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. Second down coming up.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Right again. And he stopped just shy of that first down at the 28. Third down upcoming.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
They run again with Wright. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first. They're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just a big voice up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
Finds some time left. This finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. Tyreek Hill, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
31. Packers 17.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Are they going to run it down? And finally, he's out of bounds. Nearly took it all away, but he's down close to the 15-yard line.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good.
That 100-yard mark is as coveted by receivers as it is by running backs, and he's now reached it with that last catch.
Ready,
At the 40-yard line.
Hey, green. Ready?
Jacobs. Punches it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers start the second half with some needed points. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Packers 24. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Dolphins and Tyreek Hill headed back out on offense. They just saw their lead cut in half, but they've got a chance to return it right now to its former glory. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Get set.
Wright running out of the gun. He dodged the tackle. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
Good for Dolphins. First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain, now down inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that is a Dolphins first down.
Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now. And this is a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins take a 13-point lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14.
Packers 24.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And they were not blessed with the short field they got on their prior drive. This one is a world away as they begin deep on their own side. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Smash, red, blue, 32. Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. That's complete to Reed out left. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
Not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Brought him by his back. It's Jacobs. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's good for our Packers. First down. It's a gain of 10. First down.
Love out of the shotgun. Buys time, rolling right. Rolling into enemy territory. He's going to bring this down to their 35. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Gain of 20 more yards. That's another Packers first down. It's a gain
All
of
set to
20.
go now from the 35.
First down, Packers.
Hey, blue, 50, green, ready.
To the air with Love. He finds his running back deep down the left side. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Let's go.
Sticking in the air, Love. We've got a screen to the running back. And this one doesn't go far.
Ready.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Yellow.
At the 16
Come on, set.
line.
Right, cut.
And you just get the play off. This is caught near the pylon. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the fourth. They go heavy on this first and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation.
Ultra. Down. Red, 38. Set, cut.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
One of the challenges when you run that jet sweep is you better secure that edge. I've not seen a great jet sweep in my life where you don't win the edge of the line of scrimmage. And that time, the defense got the job done.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's second and goal.
Blue, strike it. Set, ready. Yellow, blue, 32. Watcher, 6. Red, cycle. Cut.
Love now to throw. He brings it in. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers now within one score in the fourth. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. His third total score this game. McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Hill now to return it. Escapes a defender. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Dolphins and Tyreek Hill headed back out on offense. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to one score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. They run it from the gun with Wright. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, come on, two. Come on, two. Come on, two.
Running right. Here's Wright. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
It's now 3rd and 8.
21G, 21G. Long, Connor, long.
3rd and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. Give him 25 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Go ahead.
Running behind center with Wright. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the Packers 45-yard line.
Hey, 21 TA. Step. Solo left Zion. Out.
2 and out from the gun. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Solo left 20, TX.
Looking to throw. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up. So after the play, we have the trainers headed out. Looks like a member of the Dolphins out there is in some discomfort. Wow, huge mental mistake here. Makes the fair catch at the 3. They're going to be backed up against their own goal line as a result. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series.
Ready. 6, 10, black.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Short pass brought in. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18.
Okay.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Here's Love. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. We've set it downs from 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
1st down throw. Here's Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Well, it seems like the only thing that's going to be able to stop this guy or even slow him down is going to be that final whistle, Brock. This defense has been inconsistent at best.
This is one of those moments where it just feels like it's a privilege to watch. Right? When you're at a concert and you're just listening to somebody that's the best of the best, you want more. And right now up in this booth, I want to see this guy continue to put on a show.
keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. A 28-yard pickup there. And it'll give the Packers the first.
First down. A 28-yard gain. And the Packers first down.
Set. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
Loves to throw again. It'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he's got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Come on, set.
First and goal at the
52 blue. Hut.
Throwing again. Love. From the pocket. This time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Now, this is certainly going to make second and goal considerably more difficult. He could have gotten rid of it to avoid the big loss. But give some credit here to the defense as well. That pressure was suffocating. And it's going to make it a more difficult now second and goal situation.
Drill green.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Packers losing by 7. Still set up at the 9. It's second and goal.
Let's take. Green. Black 40. Blue striker. Set.
Love from the gun. And he got there in time. He's taken down. And back-to-back sacks have these guys suddenly staring at third and goal.
To borrow from my buddies in the game of golf, this may be the time where you're playing for par. Forget about birdies and forget about that touchdown. Now it's about recouping some of this lost yardage and feeling good about yourself and making sure, at a minimum, you get 3 on the board.
Cut near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
15 yards. It's now fourth and goal.
5, 97. Striker, 3-3. Fuse, yellow. White, white. Spike, blue. Needle, blue. Black, shot.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Ready, ready. 33, yellow. 52, blaster. Steel, black. Black Ultra. 6. Mega, smash, red, green jack. Hut, hut.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. On the move. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Here's a give for right. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's second and 13.
Go ahead. 21G. Solo left Zion.
They're going to pass it here. Rolling left, buying some time. He takes it himself. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it second. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Here's a give inside to right. On third down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their third and final one. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. They're out now, ready to punt it. Looking to return from the 29. Gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Packers all set to get back out there. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they take a repeat of everything except that final play.
Ready. Red black 40. Claude red. Right, white. Ready.
Back to throw. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
And the Packers first down.
And that spike freezes time. 16 seconds to go.
Ready up.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Come on, set. You, yellow. Hey.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Will green.
Setting up to pass. Going all the way to the end zone here. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Dante Trader with the pick. And the Dolphins make the play that should win them this game.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
They're right here. Out.
They'll start the drive with a chance. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And, Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game